All right, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome to the Crypto Truth, where I give you the truth as I see it. We're going to go ahead and get started with this crypto quickie. So, Swiss banking giant UBS is exploring crypto offering for clients. We all know that this is not really a surprise. Even in the United States of America, it's supposedly banks are going to be allowing crypto custody within their organization. So we'll see how that works out. Specifically, I believe Bitcoin, but we'll see how all of that works out. Former Finance Security urges Indian government to encourage crypto services and regulate cryptocurrencies. We have been seeing this for quite often all across the world, all across many countries. They're asking, hey, why don't you just regulate the crypto space instead of wandering around banning this and banning that and not banning this and not banning that? You don't know what the hell you're doing. So could you please just go ahead, get educated, and regulate? And there's a reason why we have to regulate the space, which we'll find out in just a second here. RippleNet will be used by SBI Ripple Asia for Cambodia, Vietnam remittance services. Not really a surprise. Everyone knows that transferring XRP from one place to another, I mean, the fee is extremely low. It's almost non-existent. So yeah, kudos on them for doing that. South African tax collector targeting crypto investors in its bid to raise extra revenue. So, funny story. Here's what's going to happen. And this is why I always tell you guys to, number one, do your own research. And number two, please be careful. The reason why I say that, you have to be careful out there. Our countries, let's say they're going against fiat currency. Their fiat currency isn't really helping them all that much, but guess what can help them? Cryptocurrencies. So they can't say that they own cryptocurrencies or that they're buying cryptocurrencies, but what they can do is take them away from their everyday citizens who have already collected cryptocurrencies. It's the best way to steal. So, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Chinese company Urban Tea now accepts crypto payments. That's cool. Mark Zuckerberg joins Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey as he endorses Bitcoin in a subtle way. I did not look too much at this report, but you might want to take a look at it in the future. All right. South Korea's banking association alarmed by altcoin trading mania. Tennis star Benoit Paire considering pivot to crypto as sports no longer make him happy. You know, I can understand why sports will no longer make people happy. I do know that it creates a lot of money for them, but we see is definitely in the NFL that we have players that are collecting cryptocurrency or wanting cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin, as part of their portfolio. Why? Because they're educated and they know exactly how much gains you can get from in the crypto space. So while you are getting paid, obviously you can get, a lot of these players, they're not only just getting paid by their salaries, they're getting paid through advertising and everything else in between. So yeah, there's a lot of things going on within the sports realm. I really don't understand why a professional would not like what they're doing. Maybe something happened. I do understand. For example, you know what? Getting off on my soapbox. I can talk about basketball later. By the way, if anyone have any questions about basketball, feel free to ask that. I will answer that question. New York lawmaker behind proposed crypto mining moratorium wants to study renewable energy alternatives. So that's cool. Binance CEO Champagne Chow says India missing out on around 50 to 100 billion in listed firms. India's missing out on a whole lot of money. So India right now is a big mess. Why? Because not only do they have 19 down their throats, they're also fighting against cryptocurrencies. They're fighting against regulations. they've been up and down with regulations. They don't know what they're doing. And I'm not saying it's a knock on them. I'm just saying that they really need to get it together for their people. But unfortunately, we see this all throughout all the countries. We just finished talking about it, is that these countries are not really looking after their people. If anything, if their people are educated and wise enough to invest in something, the government or whoever's in charge is going to try to find a way to take it away from you. That's just, unfortunately, that's how governments have worked, and it's not a good thing. But I mean, what can we do, right? Oh, I know what we can do, but that's not for now. Justin Sun offers Elon Musk $50 million in Dogecoin to launch a satellite for Tron, which is cool, I guess. Binance suspends all withdrawals for customers. Okay, so apparently there was something going on in which Binance had to suspend. I believe it had to do with Ethereum and Dogecoin. They had to suspend suspend the withdrawals. Let's see here. Man used Coinbase to pay hitman in Bitcoin for wife's murder, FBI says. So, the crypto space, we all do know that you can actually use crypto for bad things. This is why, A, it needs to be regulated, and B, we have to understand that this guy actually got caught because he didn't even know how cryptocurrency works. So he didn't realize that Bitcoin is on a ledger. You can easily find somebody or find a computer or whatever they're attached to if you know what their code is, where they have sent it from, and they're saying that he sent it from Coinbase. So I mean, hey, but you know what? For all those who are saying that cryptocurrencies are used for evil and to get away with stuff, let me tell you something. If this was done in cash, no one would have ever found out. If they had met up in a private area, spelled out some things with each other, exchanged it in $50,000 or however much it was, this would have never happened. Nobody would have ever found out unless the FBI had known that what this guy was doing. So it's it's kind of crazy, but we have to understand that there are different ways. And a lot of times, these criminals, even with fiat currency, a lot of the times these criminals are not very intelligent people. Not all criminals, but I'm just saying that, these are things that people do in the cryptocurrency space and in real life. So people do bad things. It doesn't matter what electronic thing that they're using, right? All right, so... All right. The market right now is red. Okay. So right now the market is a little bit red. We do have some top gainers, but I'm going to mention a couple of things real quick. So first off, the market right now is $2 trillion, around $300 million. Bitcoin is at 43.1% dominance. Ethereum is at 18.6% dominance, which means that Bitcoin is steadily going down. Ethereum is steadily going up, and this, my friends, seems like the altcoin season is about to kick off. Well, it already kicked off, but I mean, it's already halfway to the field goal, so we'll see who scores the points. All right, Bitcoin is hovering around $55,000 right now. All right, so let's talk about this. Shiba Inu is up 146%, up 2,144.83% for the week at the time of this video. All right, about this whole Shiba Inu coin, apparently it's something similar to Dogecoin, in which I haven't got really down into the details of it. I do know that Big Black Crypto did some research on it. So if you guys want to check that out, you can go ahead and check his video out. I'm pretty sure it's one of his recent videos, so that'll be cool. It's always good to understand, do your own research with these things. I have tried to, listened to it a little bit, but I started playing basketball and stuff like that. But it's actually insane what's going on out there. I don't know much about it. Everyone always talks to me, and you guys have seen in my comments, in the comment section, you guys always ask me about these new coins popping up and everything else in between. I'm not getting involved in anything new unless their technology unless their technology, again, I'm gonna say this one more time, unless their technology intrigues me. And what they're doing. I don't care about what model they're using. I don't care whether they're proof of work, proof of stake, proof of history, proof of life. I don't care what the proof is. I don't care. All I care is about the technology. And if someone can give me some technology or tell me about any technology that surpasses holochain, then yes, I will be interested and I will be doing my proper research and I will be getting down to the bare bones of it. Now, are you going to make money off of this coin? Yeah, absolutely. Let me tell you guys something. This whole entire year, as the market continues to go up, because it will. Right now, we're at what? 2,300,000,000. The money's going somewhere, people. So you compare that to January, you guys know where we were. So obviously, everyone, especially in this space, can make money. Just because you make money does not mean you can play. Hold on. First off, just because you make, I slow down. Just because you make money doesn't necessarily mean that you're in a great project. What it means is you came in at the right time, or you exiting or staying in or whatever. You're playing the short-term game. You're playing day trader or week trader or 2-month trader, or you're waiting till it gets to its peak, and then you're playing the stock market. You're treating the crypto space like the stock market. And by the way, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that's not for me. I don't have time. I don't have the patience. I don't have any of that stuff to be constantly trading up and down and worried about where it's going to go and all this kind of stuff. You guys have fun with that. Enjoy it. If that's you, wonderful, cool. But yeah, that's just not me. So what I'm interested in is the technology behind what's going on with these crypto projects. And obviously, I don't really care about this whole Shiba Inu coin right now. As far as I know, as far as what I've read and what I've listened to, is that it is run on a blockchain. Just saying. If someone can tell me, okay, blockchain, holochain, and then the next thing is X, Y, and Z, go right on ahead, and I'm all ears. Until then, yeah. And I may be missing out on a whole lot of money, but that's not where my mindset is. That's not where I am in life right now. I don't have money to continually throw in into cryptocurrency projects or shift around my portfolio or whatever. I just don't. I don't have that. So if you have that, more power to you. Great. Play the game. A lot of people are coming out winners. Wonderful. Just not for me. All right. And let's end there, right there on that front. All right. Now, the next thing is Unus SEO Leo, said Leo, something like that. 17%, up 38% for the week. And Revain is up 141%, up 137% for the week. This is one of my favorite projects. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. I don't even know what Revain is. I do need to, as these projects and as they grow up and as they get popular. And what I'll probably do is right now I'll probably grab my computer, go into CoinMarketCap, kind of get an overview of what Revain is. Probably listen to some YouTubers about it, and it's the same thing. I already did that with the Shiba Inu coin. I still don't know. I did dig real deep into it, but at least that's what I did until I find out. You know what? Nah, I'm not judging it. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's hideous. I'm not saying it's a bad project. I'm just telling you guys, I really don't care. I just care about technology. And when it comes to technology, I will invest in technology, or I will find ways to try to invest in technology and move forward from there. Because over time, we've seen people who have built generational wealth will invest in what's the new technology. And then what they'll do is they'll leave it in there, and then they'll let it go and they'll move forward. So that's it for that. What I want to do, I want to let you guys know right now, probably within the next couple of days, I am going to be looking into more technical stuff, and not technical analysis, but really technical things where I think the United States is going to go as far as the crypto space is concerned. I have some things that I want to talk about as far as Gary Gensler, or Gary Gensler, however you say his name, the SEC chair. And then I also want to get into some Janet Yellen, whatever her name is. I want to get into some of her comments. I want to start doing a little deep dive into getting a little macro when it comes to the crypto space as a whole and really start talking about where I think things are going to go. I did do that a little bit in the interview with Johnny Stain and when I was talking with Big Black Crypto. But we'll take a look at those things, and maybe pretty soon I can get together with some of those guys and we can have a real serious conversation, not only about what's going on out there, but about the world, about where we're going, because a lot of this connects, right? A lot of this from a philosophical point of view. From I know a lot of people like to separate everything, right? Yeah, well, you know what? You do that. Well, my philosophy is this, and it's separated from money. No, actually, how you live your life, how you save, how you invest, what you do with extra money, all of these things, they connect. They connect to what? It's all philosophical. It's all sometimes it's a moral thing, depending on how you want to see it. I don't want to get too deep into it, but obviously wow. Obviously this conversation can get very, very deep, very, very uncomfortable. And I just want to start getting that together, because here's the thing, is times are going to start getting really real, right? If you're in the crypto space right now, you have to understand that you're super duper early. You're super duper early. A lot of people don't even understand what holochain is, not on blockchain. I know I say that every video, but it's the straight up truth. You have to understand how early we are in this space. And the better you're able to equip yourself and understand exactly what's going to come, you can be able to offset the craziness that's going to be happening, because it's going to wash over everything. It's going to wash over. Everybody's going to be surprised, everything else in between. And we people who are educated are going to be like, well, I knew that was coming. I'm good. I got everything planned, got bags packed. I got this, I got that. Everything's placed. I'm good to go. No matter what happens, I'm ready to go. So anyway, you guys have a great day. That's it. Obviously, you guys know my crypto quickies are not really quickies, but I almost said something. Can't say it. All right. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Have a please, please, as I always say, do your own research. Do your own research. Do your own research. And last but not least, please stay safe out there. Oh, and be good to each other. Don't try to hire a hitman to kill your spouses out there. Just be good. Take it easy. Bye, you guys.